that you once said, oh, I like it, yeah. Can you? Can you blow my self, my whole body? What you say, girl? I give time. Will you slush my soul from me? I don't want away. Let's take it where we ain't been before. Can you blow my mind? Yeah, you can, girl. Will you slush my whole body? Whole body. Well, what you say, girl? Make me sweat. Oh, make me sweat. Make me lighter. Uh-huh. Make me lose my breath. Make me water. Oh, make me sweat. Make me sweat. Oh, make me hot. Make me lighter. Uh-huh. Make me lose my breath. Make me sweat. Oh, make me sweat. Make me lighter. Make me lose my breath, make it water. Make me sweat. Make me sweat. Make it harder. Make me lose my breath. Work. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Jamaica. I was already going. Uh-huh. I said back to Jamaica. Back to Jamaica. Come on. So if you did not know, go-go is the sound of the diaspora. Okay? This is African. This is Caribbean. This a vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time. Come on. So I said back to Jamaica. Take me back to Jamaica. Come on. Oh, look. Fine line in a beautiful sea. I choose to be happy. You and I, you and I, we're like diamonds in the. You're a shooting star, I see vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, so what? I'm alive, we're like diamonds in the. I know that we become one right away. And what? One right away. Say what? At first, I felt energy on sun rays. Eyes on the light, so shine bright tonight. You are so beautiful, beautiful, like diamonds in the sky. Say what? Like tonight, so bright, so beautiful, beautiful, like diamonds in the sky, shining bright like a diamond. Shine bright, shining bright like a diamond. Shine bright, shine bright like a beautiful light. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright, shine bright. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright. Hey, fucking real and rap. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We going back to Jamaica. Back to what's up, Dro? How you feeling over there? You want to give him some Dro? Give him some Dro. Give him some Dro. Come on. So beautiful, princess. So beautiful. Shine bright tonight. Wake with you. I see you. Y'all ain't gotta sit down. I mean, it's an opening, but you ain't gotta sit down. What's up, mom? Uh-huh. I love you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There it is. There it is. There it is. One more time.
Hold that. Hey, you are now listening to the People's Band, the Experience Band and Show. I'm TK, PC very own Trombone King. Right here, the beautiful voice of the city, Princess Top. Hold that beat right there. Like that, like that. Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing? So, this is a beautiful day, a beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm going to speak first because I cannot let a young person come up without introducing them. I'll come back and speak. But this right here, what's happening right here, what the mayor has done with not just me, but 13 other businesses in Anacostia, something that you probably won't see nowhere else in the country, especially during this day and time. Let's give her a round of applause, y'all. Because because I hear people so often talk about what she's not doing, but I've never in my life seen a mayor invest in people like us, right? His sisters in here right now who businesses have been invested in, his brothers who businesses have been invested in, right here in Anacostia. So we have 112 black businesses in Anacostia. The Anacostia Renaissance. There's nowhere in the country like this. In the country. And when you get young people like this from Anacostia High School and Duke Ellington High School, who are helping us curate the museum, we're going to be in a partnership with them and Anacostia. We cannot go without that being noticed because they are our future. No matter what they say on the news, we know when it's young men like this coming to the mic, that what is possible. And without that, we have no future at all. So I just had to come up there and say that, young man, because I've heard all the great things about you. And you're welcome. But I had to come and greet you the right way because we always talk about what our young people are not doing. But when we give you all the right platforms to do what's right, nothing can stop you. And they doing that in Anacostia. All right. Where one of my sons also attends schools, by the way, and runs track, by the way, and a top student, by the way. Don't listen, don't believe the rumors, y'all. So I'm one of them guys that don't talk it. I send my son to a school where I work at because I believe in our system and I know it can work. So without that being said, here you go, brother.
Greetings. Before I even start, I just want to say thank you for this opportunity.
You're welcome.
So yeah, okay. Greetings. I am Marcus Williams, a graduate and senior of the illustrious Anacostia High School. The pride, oh, mhm. The pride of Southeast, House of the Southeast Cup. I serve as the Student of Government Association president and was recently extended admissions into Morehouse College of Atlanta, Georgia, with scholarship. Thank you. I want to say thank you to Mr. Ronald Moten who is a devout community activist whose heart is with the people of Anacostia and all community members who supported this monumental experience we are afforded today. When I say sardines, I'm sure many of you will begin to tap your feet and sound out pork and beans. When I say welcome, I'm sure many of you will begin to tap your feet and sound out to DC. When I say backyard, I'm sure many of you will begin to tap your feet and sound out for life. We are celebrating a historic moment where we celebrate the grand opening of the Go-Go Museum. The Go-Go is the official music of Washington, D.C., which was proclaimed by Mayor Bowser in 2020. I want to highlight that the very first Go-Go song was created by Chuck Brown and the Soul Searchers in 1978 and listed Bustin' Loose, entitled Bustin' Loose. Thank you, Mayor Bowser. Because of this opportunity, not only will we be able to celebrate our language and song, students of Anacostia High School will be able to gain college and career experiences through archival, serving as tour guides, and museum curators. This supports the work we are doing in the community, which impacts literacy, college and career development, and overall equality of life. I would like to ask all Anacostia students, staff, and alumni to stand with me as we greet the Honorable Mayor of the Washington, D.C., Mayor Muriel Bowser. Thank you.
Well, hello, everybody. Give Marcus a big round of applause. It seems like we were just here a few weeks ago, but it's been many months on this journey of opening the Go-Go Museum here in historic Anacostia. So I want to welcome everybody to the Great Ward 8 and wish you a happy Black History Month. We are also today celebrating the 5-year anniversary of making DC, making Go-Go the official music of Washington, D.C. And I want to acknowledge and thank at-large council member Kenyon McDuffie for moving that through the Council of the District of Columbia. It is an incredible day for our city and for our culture. We celebrate the legacies of those who have paved the way, who have uplifted our people. You heard from Marcus the great go-go bands that were born and raised here in Washington, D.C., that is really the sound of the city. I know Ron Moten and the doctor of Go-Go, Natalie. Where's Natalie? Is Dr. Go-Go here? Definitely started a movement when there was a attempt to mute Go-Go in a really important corner in Washington, D.C. A movement was started called Don't Mute DC that was more than a movement about that corner or what was happening there, but it was about how do we preserve a music that is so embedded in our culture. From Chuck Brown to the next generation of artists to the generation after that. And what I know about history is it can be lost. It can't be forgotten, both intentionally and by neglect. So it's up to us to be intentional about how we preserve our music in how it is written and how it is heard and where it is heard, how it is celebrated, people who are introduced to it, but also how we continue to support artists because go-go is an art. And how can we have more musicians trained in the art form so that it can live and that it can be passed down from this generation to the next? So we know that history and art, as has already been said, we can't take for granted that it's not going to be challenged or attempts made to destroy it. So not only do we have to preserve it, we have to fight for it. So this museum is a reminder that go-go is more than music, it's culture, it's a history, it's a sound that belongs to DC. Because Ron and Natalie's perseverance, and that's a word that's so important. We have to fight brick by brick, and we have to put up brick and mortar for DC's home Go-Go. So preserving its archives and honoring its pioneers and inspiring its future for years and years to come. And I was just thinking when Marcus talked about Chuck Brown, how much he meant to us and how much he loved us. And when he said, "I want to see the people, not signs," this is something that I keep in my heart. So with that, congratulations. We're proud of you. We're with you. And while this is an opening, we all have a responsibility to keep it going, don't we? So let's find what we can do to make sure that this museum is a tremendous success. So to Ronald Moten and Dr. Natalie Hopkinson, thank you for your vision, your perseverance, and for getting us here today. And to all of us, let's get to work. Thank you, everybody. So am I inviting Sherry up to the stage? No. Okay, I'm inviting the next speaker. Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am Adara Davis. I am a part of the Go-Go Museums and Cafes team here today. I am so happy to see all of you. You have seen me probably running around like a mad woman today, trying to get everything in order, but it is so good to see all of your faces and to see everyone showing us so much support. So I just want to thank you for that. I am not going to take long. I am here to introduce the incomparable, the amazing CEO and co-founder of the Go-Go Museum and Cafe, Mr. Ronald Moten. So we have a presentation that we're going to present before he comes up and gives his remarks. But again, thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. And we look forward to this celebration, this momentous occasion. Today is a beautiful day. It took a lot of work for us to get here, and we are hitting the ground running. And I am excited to see you all coming through those doors starting next week. So thank you.
And to stop the violence in our communities, we encourage you to come. This is a multi-million-dollar business, and it brings a lot of dollars to the DC economy. But the radio stations don't respect it. The government don't respect it. Don't nobody respect us. But we over 300,000 strong, and we can decide every election. And it's up to us to register the vote. It's up to us to come out as a family and get together and demand what we deserve in our communities. We fight for a Go-Go Museum for our people, and we got to come together and make it happen. Recipes we ought to tell them. Like vote. Yeah, that's happening. Street, don't seem to find. We some equity. Violence, make the music loud. And fight police protect your friend for putting it down. If you don't interfere with the beat, we put it together. And they can't be but silent. But you can't be seen. No, no, no. So I'm gonna be real quick since I already spoke. I want to thank once again the mayor and her wonderful administration because multiple agencies have helped with this project since 2000 and I'm 21. Apollo Construction, who's in here, who did the first phase start in 2021, and Blue Sky Construction. Our exhibits were done by Time Looper and a local company called Creative Junk Food. Our floors were done by Television, which is a business from downtown Anacostia around the corner, black women owned, not some will call it DEI, I don't know, but I just say women owned on top of their game, right? Who did our floors. You won't see floors like this nowhere in any museum. Exhibits in the floor. Thank you, Television. Um, and this guy named Sean, we went to school together. He manages a lot. Sean Sams, a project for DC government. And he was like, Mo, I'd do anything for you because I needed somebody to manage this project. I'm not a construction guy. I can say I am now because I learned a lot. But if I wouldn't have had this brother, he's this little light skinned guy, looked like me a little bit back there, um, we wouldn't have got through this project. And I just want to thank you, brother, for sticking with us and helping us get through this project because when you do this stuff, everybody is trying to get over. And we had a good construction company, Blue Sky, who did a marvelous job, but it's this thing called subcontractors. And if you don't have somebody to scrub the numbers, you'll get beat every time. And this brother scrubbed the numbers, helped us get the permits. Um, and Professor Hopkinson, um, she's just a wonderful sister. And what I like about her, she's gonna tell me when she disagree with me. And you need that. You need people who love you and the love and your passion. And when you work together, friction makes diamonds when love is in place. The problem with this world, we can't love each other and disagree and then create a diamond. With me and this sister, when I told her I had 16 exhibits in my mind, she came and helped make them exhibits and make them work and make them make sense, right? Because you know how sometimes we get a little ghetto, right? She made it state of the art. She made it so that not only people from the hood can read it, but people from outside of the hood can read it. And that's very important. I want to thank my board member, Dr. Deborah Evans, who's here. And most important, I want to thank my partners at Checker Enterprises. Most people don't know our story. It just didn't start with the Go-Go Museum. 2012, I started working with former gang members and got 10 of them, the leaders, to work with me. 2 of them stayed, and they own these 3 properties with us. So you don't see that happening in America, where you take former gang members and then their names go on the deed. And Kenyon McDuffie, Robert White, and Dempeg, that guy in the back, Tim White right there, he used to work for Dempeg, uh, Saban DeLay, they helped us get across the finish line. I mean, it was right before COVID came. And if we didn't get it done that week, it wasn't going to happen. And everybody in this city said, I'm talking about people got $1 million grants. Mo, they don't work that fast. It just ain't going to happen. They made it happen. And I just owe you all so much for your compassion for the music and soul of our city. This is our superpower. This is our superpower. And I want to thank the artists, people like Darren X, who donated artifacts and came in and helped. Charles Stevenson, who's in the crowd, who was fighting for Go-Go before I started fighting for Go-Go in 1996 at Ceasefire Don't Smoke Your Brothers. He was once a part of the Commission on Arts and Humanities, the chair. He's been somebody who helped with EU, manage EU. I mean, we got so many great people who help. And last, I want to say, you, sister, you one of the reasons why I wanted to stay here is because of this sister right here, New Being Human. She's been here longer than anybody other than Kamon Freeman. And this sister had this black love experience where she brought thousands of people to Anacostia, right? And what we about to do now, uh, there's several businesses in here. You go around the corner, you have a Guyanese restaurant because of, once again, our mayor and her staff, right? You have across the street, you have Grounded. Oh my God, state of the art healing space and coffee shop, right? You go Kitchen Savages, D City Smokehouse. I mean, I can go on and on and on, y'all. But this sister was the one who made people want to come here and made it a reality. And we all about to start working together. We talking about bringing the Unifest back. But guess what? We don't have to do it in the street. Because of our mayor, we have enough restaurants and businesses where we can open every business and get it going on. Where you popping around everywhere, we're gonna bring a Caribbean festival. How can you have a Guyanese restaurant and not do a Caribbean festival, right? Right? So we're gonna be doing a lot of things around here. Antoine Ford on the corner, he's another guy who supports us. And I don't they probably didn't get inside. I also want to thank TD Bank, who they're here. Oh, they go back there. So, you know, we're not in the best shape financially. We just figure out how to do it with nothing. And TD Bank is donating $15,000 to help get us started with our tours because we got like 50 schools that signed up for tours without us even promoting it. 50 schools. And the students who have come in this building, they don't want to leave. They get to doing the street art and doing the pictures and you can send them to your phone. We can print on a t-shirt, like all this technology in here. This stage right here, right? Y'all heard of front porch, right? 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 But guess what? Front porch in Maryland. This in DC. Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna be recording right here on this stage, the pocket stage, right? With artists from around the country, right? And local artists, and doing our remix and getting on the radio and getting our artists paid. We're gonna be teaching them how to do scores, to do commercials, and things. It's so much money in music, but the young people don't know about it. We're gonna be teaching them how to do sound. When I went to the Kennedy Center, and me and Natalie had a partnership with them that might be torn down now, but with the reach, when I walk in, I don't see nobody that look like me in the back door, in the back rooms, right? But if we're not teaching the young people how to do sound engineering, right? If we're not teaching them how to do all these things, they making a lot of money, how can we blame anybody? So we're going to be teaching our young people how to do sound engineering, live streaming, etc. right here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's what will be going on here. And then the other thing I want to say, I'll close with this. Our hours of operation, starting next week on Wednesdays and Saturdays, it will be open to the public. If you're from DC, it's free. If you're not from DC, you have to give a donation. And the donation is $15. Because it costs. Yeah, it costs to manage a museum. These exhibits in here alone cost 500,000. All right? Yeah, it costs money to do it right. There's only two places in the country that have AI hologram exhibits: the Go-Go Museum and the Jewish Holocaust Museum, just so you know. And it takes a lot of work and money to do that. So some people might take it for granted what we have here, but this is special because our ancestors died for us to be in a position to be here. The Nakastine Indians who were here, by the way, who Natalie's doing a curation with this Saturday, because how could we open up on a holy land that belonged to somebody else and not pay respect to them? So we started off with doing that because they were here. When we go out back and dig in the ground, we see the seashells. Yeah, water was on this side of the river. We know what was here. So I'm just saying that this is going to be special. I love you, Mayor Bowser, for what you've done for this community, not just us, the whole community, right? We understand what this means. Nina, I love you. I appreciate you. Sabonda Lake, Tim, I just want to thank y'all again because where I grew up at, the only person I knew who did something like this is Marion Berry. And the only reason why I knew this could happen is because I saw Marion Berry do it for Al Malik Farrakhan on 14th Street. And that's the only building right now still owned by a black person on 14th and Crittenden Street. Because somebody had the vision and the heart to help us. So this is going to be a great thing. We thank all the bands. We thank everybody. I love y'all. And keep on pushing. Tell people we need to raise money. We're doing a fundraising in a couple of months. So anybody want to help with the fundraising? But most of all, we're going to have this, make this a living museum, a community space for the people. And I just can't, I'm going to close this. It's just overwhelming of all the people who reaching out to come in the museum from around the world. They call every single day, phone off the hook. And that's going to lead into the other businesses around here. All right. And mommy, where you at? I love you, Mom. My mom in the fight, she's in the fight of her life, but she a soldier. And and that's where I get it from my mom, my grandma, and my dad. Where my dad at? Where dad at? And my father, who always got my back. I just want y'all to know I love y'all. I know it's hard to deal with me sometimes 'cause I be doing a million things and you know, But I love y'all, and I really appreciate y'all spitting me out.
Okay, thank you, founder, Mr. Ronald Moten. And again, thank you, Mayor Bowser, for your words and all of your support. I am now going to introduce the chief curator for the Go-Go Museum, Dr. Hopkinson, Dr. Natalie Hopkinson, who is the woman behind all of these beautiful exhibitions that you see all over this space. She is a mastermind. She is a scholar. She is Miss Academia, and she is a wonderful pleasure to work with. And I just want to say it's an honor. And please give her your time. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. How's everybody? Man, I can't believe we're here. I'm so excited about this moment. Yes, I am an academic. Yes, I am a nerd. This is a nerd girl's dream come true. That so many people, like, who would have thought the museum would be the hottest place to be and people banging down their door trying to be here? And the best way for all the years that I've been writing about Go-Go, I wrote about Go-Go for the Washington Post when I was an arts writer, and then I did my dissertation at the University of Maryland. Yes, I am Dr. Go-Go Mayor, because I did my dissertation on Go-Go, and words have always failed me. I can never really explain what Go-Go is. And the most brilliant thing that Mo did was the conceptual design of this place. The music speaks for itself. You saw the experience band. We had our first press concert. They are the ones that can, that's how you learn about what go-go is, by being immersed in the middle of it. And so that's what's going to happen on this stage. That's what's going to happen on stage back there. And then all of the other interactives gives you fill in the rest of the blanks. So you start out, ooh, that's go-go. Yes. So I just want to say something about that we've sort of alluded to, just the times that we're in. It's sort of the elephant in the room, at a time when it's not just our music, but our whole identities are being criminalized. We're being erased. And so this work is really democracy work. So the voice of the drum and the voice of go-go, this is part of democracy. This is part of who we are as a country. And the fact that we can be here in this space that is designated to amplifying the voices of the people is super powerful, is a super powerful refutation of all of the toxic dialogue that we have in this country right now. And small museums like this, community led museums, we don't have corporate support. We don't even have federal support. We have community support. We have the support of our leadership, like the mayor and the council. And so we are built for this moment. We can survive this moment. And in fact, we can thrive in this moment as long as we keep staying together, keep dancing together, be on the dance floor together. And so the last two things that I wanted to point out, Mo had mentioned that we have our first scholarly program on Saturday. The Conversation and Crank series is called Hail to the Anacostans. And as he said, we are really celebrating the original people who settled. The Anacostans who were here on this, who lived on this river, were some of the fiercest people, right? They were fierce defenders of their land. And the Anacostans living today are also fierce people. And so we're bridging those gaps in the way that only the culture and musicians can do. We are going to be showing a song by a go-go artist named Crank Kulongo, who did a song called "The Ghost of Anacostia." He partnered. He put out this song like 6 years ago. He partnered with the Piscataway Indian tribes in Maryland, and he blended their voices and their drums together. And he linked their struggles that they had in the 17th century to the struggles that Anacostans are having today. So we're using that opportunity to have a conversation with the descendants of the Piscataway people, and all the scholars who study them. And so, and then we're going to have a dance party. DJ Super Dan will crank for us afterwards. So we're actually sold out, which is incredible, but we will be live streaming that. So I wanted to let you know about that. The other thing that I'm super excited about is Go-Go at 50. So this was Herculean to get to this moment, right? They said it took 8.6 million. We got three and we did it, right? And so thank you. That just means that, we just have to keep elevating the bar. And so one of the big things that we would like to do is, when GoGo turns 50 next year, we have to have the biggest party and the biggest celebration that we've ever seen. We want to activate every ward in the city. We want to activate, every corner. We want to work with every partner to sort of share in this celebration because guess what? It's also the 250th birthday of the United States of America, the birth of our democracy. And we see how we talk to each other. And so it is our intention to be part of that conversation. We are not going to have our contributions muted in that conversation. We're not going to be whitewashed. Our stories will not be whitewashed. And so we really invite you to join us in partnering on that. And so we need your artifacts, we need your pictures, we need your memories, we need your ideas. And, and I just want to just sort of end by saying thank you to Mo. I've worked on I'm working on other projects, right? History projects. I'm part of the academy and I almost can't breathe how oppressive it is becoming right now, where people are being afraid to say that they are anything but a straight white man. It is oppressive. And to be in this space and to do what we've done to me is like the definition of freedom. And so, really, it just takes a hardcore person to push through all of the things that it took to be able to put bricks and mortars into this place, to be able to get, grant by grant, piece by piece. Mo just held it together and he stood strong. This isn't brought to you by Coca-Cola or any other corporation. It's brought to you by the people. And what a privilege it is to partner with somebody who can do that. So thank you, Mo. And thank you to all of the go-go, all the people, our go-go community. They're the best fans in the world. You guys energize me. Like I get tired and then I just have to get up because, I just really appreciate you so much. So thank you everybody for being here today and for this momentous occasion. Thank you, Mayor Bowser, for all that you've done. And, we'll continue the party forever.
Okay, so we're getting ready to wrap up our press conference. We're going to end with a young gentleman, Marcus Williams. He's going to come up and share some remarks again. I just want to, I'm putting on my stage management hat right now. So we are going to move on with Marcus Williams. Immediately after Marcus Williams, we're going to have the Experience Band and Show come and join us again on the stage. I'm asking that everybody please remain seated once we wrap after Marcus Williams before we actually bring the band up. We want to make sure that the mayor and her team will be able to get out before everybody else starts to move. It's just a matter of people management. And that's what I'm here for. So, again, thank you. I appreciate that. So, again, as soon as Mr. Williams here finishes his remarks, we are going to ask that everybody remain seated. We're going to move the mayor and her team, and then you all are going to party a little bit with the Experience Band and Show, okay? Anacostia High School, I believe you are supposed to have a tour. So we're going to get started with you all as well. I'll be able to connect with you offline about that, okay? Thank you again, Marcus Williams.
Okay, my remarks not gonna be too long because I know everybody trying, party and things like that. But I really just want to say thank you and thank you for the opportunity that I was able to come here and speak on the mic. I've done a lot of talking before, but not to this extent, and I was just really excited to be here. Thank you to all my staff, my peers for coming and you know motivating me to actually speak and things like that. And yeah, that's my remarks. Thank you so much. That's it.
Thank you. If I can have the band. Sorry.
Let's mute the podium mic, please.
Podium mic, please. Thank you.
We just want to again thank the Go-Go Museum. We want to thank Ronald Moten, Dr. Natalie Hopkinson.
Wow, wow.
We want to thank Mayor Muriel Bowser, our mayor for life, Marion Barry, and the
Well,
Go-Go legend, Chuck Brown.
wow.
Hey, y'all, we want to have a little fun, so we're going to officially indoctrinate the mayor into go-go. Can people get their holy water out? Because we about to call on the ancestors, please. I'll go.
She said she ain't doing no talk.
So, Mayor, he said he teaches children, so this would be very simple. So, what we doing here?
The mayor's today, she's going to learn how to play a pocket beat, and she's going to be very good at it. Right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
I just need you to play this. Can you hear that? Hey, go. Hey, hey.
Go Bowser! Go Bowser! Go Bowser! Go Bowser! Go Bowser! Bowser! And Acacia! And Acacia! Newbie human! Newbie human!
Great job.
That was her audition for Belladonna. All right. You are definitely a Belladonna member now, officially.
Check one, check two. 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, again, we are the Experience Better Show. I'm TK, the trombone king from right here in DC. Princess the Time. We're gonna do an original song real quick called Farragut. It was written right down the street at Farragut Metro Station. Is that all right? Uh-huh. Come on. I like that Wiz Kid. Whoop, whoop. Come on, come on, come on. This is what we heard on the streets when we were on the streets. Hey, yo, Joe, give me that line. Give me that line, Joe. Come on. There it is. There it is. I like that. I like that. Come on.
I pray.
Bring the beat right back. Come on. See, they moving. You know what? I say B-E-A-T, Kim and S-B-T. Kim and S-B-T. Hey, Princess, can we move left and right?
If I wanted to, can't help it. Even if I could, can't help it. If I wanted to, couldn't help it. No,
Say what?
can't help it. If I wanted to, would help it. If I can't help it. If I wanted to, would help
Uh-huh.
it.
Uh-huh. It's on you, Princess.
Get many words, not many understand.
Turn Princess up.
I can't remember the you.
Uh-huh.
Softly in my mind, helpless like a baby, sweeter time.
Uh-huh.
I can't
Oh,
you all the time. Can't help it if I wanted to, wouldn't help it even if I could. Can't help it if I wanted to, wouldn't help.
say
So
what?
can't to would help it even if I could. Can't help it if I wanted to, wouldn't help.
Oh, that big beat.
Uh-huh.
I said I like that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let it rock. Rock and roll for Funky Field in the DC Museum. We're going to take it back, y'all. Everybody say, hey. I said just like that. I said one more time. Say, oh, I work. Ladies and gentlemen, the voice you are about to receive is the voice of this city, the princess of DC, Princess Yataya. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Princess Yataya.
Rapture and me. me happy, makes me feel so happy. Oh, body. Gotta do that one more time, princess. I'm pretty crazy as the way you were. I've been so naturally. Did not know it was it's always you holding me. Oh, what was I gonna do? I let myself go. Now we're flying through the sky. Oh, this night will last forever. And everybody sing! Nobody! Only person say what? Makes me happy. Make me happy, baby. Make me feel somehow. Nobody! Only person. Hey, Charlie! Hey, Sweet Cherie! What you say, baby? I got a long joke for your body and you can't tell. 5 minutes ago, I'm already on the phone. I said, like you back, you got a mind and you don't need to shuffle run. I got down. Even when the skies was great, you will run me off my back and say, King, it'll be okay. And that's real to a brother like me, baby. Never ever give my cootie away. Let it rock! Worship until eyes around. You put your child around me. Makes me feel so warm and tender. You say what? You know I before it. Seven to each other's side. This next is no surprise. Let me make so sweet and tender. Baby, your love is so and I made you. No back. A lovely pretty girl. No back. Keep me happy. Baby, go back, baby. Lovely better. Go back, baby. Hey, Rob, back it. Uh-huh. Hey, Southeast, Southeast, Southeast. Say what? Southeast, Southeast. Say what? Southeast, Southeast. Say what? I'm from Southeast, Southeast. Say what? One more time. Break it, break it. Take it. Yes. Stick out your butt and show what you got. I say stick out your butt and show what you got. Uh-huh. I say stick out your butt and show what you got. Hey, she got them manganese. What? Manganese. Come on. The manganese. Manganese. The manganese. Manganese. The manganese. Hurt them if you please. The manganese. 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 Whoa. Don't hurt them if you please. I know you see me on the radio. True. I know you heard me on the radio. True. But they still won't pay attention. Listening to what their girlfriends mention. Cause he is not, he a freak. Got a different girl every day. I don't it's cool. Don't want to put a brush on you. And you know, say what? Oh, what's that? It's the where we stand. Are you singing? To share this. I do. What about you? If you're talking, you help me out. Because I need you in my life. Say what, girl? I go, would I feel what be within living out the love? Um, hey, I see you feel. Cheers! And everything up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rapping time, Mr.
anymore. I love my take rock till my take rock. Was that smoking weed and bad food? No profits. Morning, the pancake house. Was that 4 in the morning? She be rolling to my house. 5 in the morning, the lights go out. 6 in the morning, you get it right. 7 in the morning, she be calling. 8 in the morning. Ah, we got to do this for DC, y'all. I say, hit me 3 times. Oh, Lord. I said, hit me 4 times. Ouch, 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 ouch. Wait a minute. Don't hit me so hard. My feet